Hi, I'm Scott with Aquatic Source, and thanks for viewing Michigan Pool News. This month we've got a lot of compliance things going on the site, and I want to talk about the ones that are kind of buzzing our office. One would be the Model Aquatic Health Code. Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on right now. Seems a bit stagnant, but when we're talking about large bodies of water, and we service close to 45 million gallons of water, the people are still talking about it, and we're amazed of all the really smart people or the very influential people in our industry that they brought together to help write the code and help get the guidelines set up for it. And there's just going to be a lot of detail. We're really excited about where it's going. I know that it's going to take some time until we see more, but it's going to be an involved set of guidelines for all of us in our industry. And we're really enjoying just seeing some of the things that they're running into. The other one that's is really close to all of us is the ADA, American Disabilities Act. Compliance for swimming pools is going to be 2012. We had a nice seminar in April and gathered a lot of our clients together, and we've aligned ourselves with S.R. Smith. And I think if you look back in our archives, we have some video from some of the people at S.R. Smith and how well they have prepared themselves to be prepared for all of us when it comes time to making ourselves compliant. And just like anything else with compliance issues, people have a tendency to wait, and maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, but I do know that there is going to be a shortage of equipment when everybody's trying to run for the telephone to make sure they have what they need. So it's pretty interesting on the different things that you're going to have to do with some of our bigger aquatic facilities. Some we got a lot of clients saying, hey, not me, we're private, we don't need that. But it's the right thing to do, is to be compliant for everybody to use the facility. One couple $1,000 handrail could stop one slip and fall, and none of us want to spend time speaking to our lawyers or to others' lawyers, and something as simple as a handrail, that could really make a difference. The other one that's kind of raised its head again is Virginia Graham Baker. Everybody's thinking, oh, it's over with until a big old recall shows up. We've probably installed close to 1,000 grates over the last couple of years in a lot of facilities, and now the recall is going to be pretty interesting. You're going to find a PowerPoint on the site here with Todd Lyons talking about what all the great companies are doing, how to get your pool professionals involved to make the swap properly, and what it's going to entail. We've actually ran across 3 sites recently, large bodies that had grates that weren't even earth bonded correctly and need to have the grates removed and have fiberglass ones put in lieu of the stainless steel style. So a little bit of the VGBA front still knocking around inside the office. The other one that I'd like to mention is one that you may be familiar with or not familiar with, and there's actually a PDF below this video from the DEQ as the equipment change form. Originally, I think it was the DEQ's idea was to have this form so you had the ability to say, hey, I'm using sodium hypochlorite and I want to move over to a calcium hypochlorite, and you'd fill out this form and they'd say, all right. So the state knew from your original construction of your swimming pool to what you have now. They have an idea what's in that facility. And now they've kind of changed that a little bit. I think the DEQ has done a really good job of setting up our pools in the state of Michigan to make it easy for the VGBA to happen because of the second main drains, and our pools are well ahead of states in Ohio and Illinois as far as second main drains, velocity rates for piping and so forth. So that's a great thing. So I think this form's important, and I think Paul now is saying more or less, hey, fill out this form every time you're changing a piece of equipment. It helps them update their records, so when you go to them and say, hey, when my pool was built this or my pool was built that, they can give you a really good, solid response. And over the last 10 years, you guys have done this, this, and this, and we understand where your pool is. And so the DEQ site has this form on it, and obviously you can get it below the video. So that's what's banging around in our office on the whole compliance. And thanks for watching Michigan Pool News. And as always, if there's any questions anybody would have, we're always available here at Michigan Pool News. Thanks again.